Look at this. The hot water bottle. An essential February travel. Going out and about, out for 2 or 3 nights. Might be more, might be less. Having a potter about, heading for Northampton in the Midlands. Gonna have a look at a motorhome dealer up there. Marquis Motorhomes. Got some vans to have a look at there. Keep an eye on the channel for those films coming up soon. Some bit more detail of some of the camper vans that we saw at the motorhome show, February 2024. Let's just have a closer look at a couple of those, including one of the new ones, the M-Star Mercedes. But anyway, so just prepping the van. Needless to say, you can hear the vent. Got the heating on, giving that a thorough test before we venture out, because boy, we're going to need the heating. Not quite minus figures, but it's a bit fresh this morning. So, time to get the van ready for travel. I've de-winterized it. Beds are up, cupboards are all shut, drawers are shut. Put a little bit of water in, 20% odd for travelling. We're heading for a site in the Midlands. It's a CL certified location called Harbury Fields. So we will show you the campsite when we get there, see what that's like. Not been there before, so looking forward to trying that out. Looks very nice, and we'll show you around Harbury Fields Farm CL. So we're off the drive. It moved despite its 3 weeks static. Nikki's somewhere in here having done the filling of the van. Good morning, my lovelies. Yeah, so we all sorted in here, are we?
Indeed, yes. Ready for a trip.
Oh, fantastic. Fridge loaded, God knows what.
Yes.
Lovely. Look at that. Yeah, I think we're all tickety-boo and ready to go. Look, the clouds are coming in. Yes. Forecast isn't great, but you know, has to be done, doesn't it?
So we're on the A477 heading towards Carmarthen from Tenby, and the other day Bob and I came down here and these fields were absolutely covered in water. It looked like a sea, but the water's receded now, as you can see. Excuse the pun. Flooding. We're on the M50 at the moment.
Top end up by Tewkesbury.
Yes.
It's very full.
A lot of water around. Look at that. Very close to those houses over there. Boughton on the Water, very pretty Cotswold village. Looking lovely in this winter sunshine. It's been raining and dull for most of the day, so this is a pleasant surprise this afternoon. On our way to our campsite in Harbury near Leamington Spa. It's looking very pretty here. Coming into Morton in the Marsh, another Cotswold village. Very pretty again. Fields Farm campsite. Gosh, I used to live not far from here. I'd never dreamed that I'd be staying here in a motorhome years later. So this is our old stomping ground, so we know the area very well. Go, new arrivals, please exit your vehicle here and check in at reception. Well, then we will.
Right, that's us parked up. And cool, a bit windy there, probably getting some of that on the mic. Yeah, water on each pitch, got the power lined up. Came in front post first of all, but flipped it around, makes the water a bit easier, don't have to get the extra long hose out. And in fact the only other thing I need to quickly check is to see how we are level wise, which we'll have a quick look at.
Yeah, we're very level.
We're going...
Yeah, we're very level.
Are you being silly, love?
Check out the shoulder. It's very important.
Well, yes. Right, let's do the table test on the good old Truma app. Tools there, levelling, motorhome, okay. Well, hang on, see if that was really not a false reading. I think I can deal with that. See what the hob's like. I think it's pretty good as well. Yeah, tiny bit tilting towards the front. So let's bring the air down a bit and see if we can get that slightly better. Drop the back end down a bit. Right, back end's down. Let's see what that does. Oh yes, that's just done it. Yep. The only reason I'm a bit fussy about it is that we once parked up on a little bit more of a slope, couldn't work out why something in the freezer was starting to defrost, and sure enough, when I did a bit of research online, found out that for some weird reason, yep, ice is frozen in there, for some weird reason, when these are on a slight angle, these fridges don't like it, and for whatever the refrigeration fluid or whatever can't circulate. I'm no fridge engineer, but if any of you are, let me know in the comments below why it is when you're on a tilt the fridge doesn't work, or certainly the freezer didn't. So that's why. Useful little app for just checking level. Anyway, that's us all sorted. Let's go and get some water. Right, we're hooked up. Oh yeah, that's definitely a good water pressure in this. Get rid of some of the water that's perhaps been lying in the end of the hose. Obviously don't use this for kettle water, just use it for the toilet and shower and stuff like that. Because it always does, doesn't it? When you put water in the tank and then put it in the kettle after it's been in here, it always gets that tiny little bit of taste, doesn't it? And you can't have funny tasting Yorkshire tea, can you? Right, so that's merrily filling. We'll get this hook up in. Quick one-handed plug up. Right, so let's go and make sure we're hooked in. Yep, got the green 230 on all hooked up. Water pumps on, aux is on. Tickety boo. And then one of the 3 shower blocks on site, just down this little path at the side of us. Farm over there. Jill, who runs the site here, Jill Davis, has been running the site here for 20 odd years. Started as a CL 20 years ago, and now look at it. Absolutely fantastic. There's another load of bit over there, which we'll show you in a minute. We go for a walk round. Only a few of us here. What a nice little site this is. And Nikki's just coming back from the from the shower block. Just trying to hose myself down with the water. So showers.
Oh, they're lovely. Very modern.
Yeah.
Clean. Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blowing a bit out here as well, isn't it?
It is a bit, yeah.
I know. So they've passed the Nikki test,
Oh,
have they?
They have. They're brilliant.
Oh,
Really
fantastic. We can stay, folks. We can stay. They've passed the Nikki test. Right. That's us water done. God, it's a bit of a fresh day to be having a spray of cold water. There we go. And now that we're hooked up, let's go back into the remote, swap to mix 2. We'll have a bit more heat. Let's push that up to 24, and yeah, fans on eco, water's on eco. That's good. Heating all fired up. Mix 2, incidentally, if we just go back to that remote control, mix 2 out of the selections. EL1, EL2, mix 1 and mix 2. Mix 2 is obviously maximum, so that's taking advantage of your electric element, a bit like a kettle I guess, and also the full power of the gas, so you're getting all 6 kilowatts of Combi 6 boiler by running both. So that's the quickest way to warm everything up basically. And once it's all got there, and or if you just want to keep things ticking over, then I often then just swap to EL2 as we're on hookup, and that just keeps the water at that eco temperature, which is perfectly warm enough, and just keeps the heating ticking over. Right, that's that done. So give you a nice little information sheet as well. Harbury Fields Farm and Touring Caravan Park. So yes, right at the beginning of the film, in fact I said CL, of course it's a lot bigger than that now. It certainly, as I said, started as a CL. 58 pitches. 58 pitches now, from starting as a little 5-pitch CL. Excellent. Got some walks nearby, useful numbers there, got the canal just within striking distance, and there, that gives you an idea of the layout of the site there. Plenty of room, as I say, 3 lots of shower block, little laundry area, washing up area, big recycling area. There's a dog walking area just as we parked up by the gate there, which I'll show you in a minute, and let's go and have a quick look around. So let's wander down, have a look at the shower block. All the little shower cubicles, I think they are. Ah, there's your black water. Yeah, we've got 1 black water drop out. Look at how much space though, eh? It's fantastic. Working farm, obviously, and most definitely sheep by the sound of it. I bet there's some little lambs out. What are we, February? Just coming to the end of February. February 27 today, guys. And we can hear lambs out. Love that sound. Spring sound, isn't it? Right, here's one of the little blocks. Ah, washing up area, yeah. Right, let's have a quick look in. Oh yes. So, excuse the flickering lights. Plenty of room. Lovely shower block. Very nice too. Yeah. Nikki was right, wasn't she? Lovely. And of course, some of this is my old stomping ground. In fact, my daughter went to school pretty near here, my youngest daughter, and she actually knows the daughter of Jill here, who runs and owns the site here, as well as looking after the farm and the 200 odd plus sheep on the that you can probably hear in the background. But yeah, so definitely revisiting old times coming here to Harbury. As you've probably seen, all of the pitches have their own water. Power's obviously within reach for all of them as well. For the hookup, cost-wise, we were £35 a night, all in. So the site is actually 20 quid. Yep, there's some of those 200 plus sheep over there. And as I say, end of February, just about to start lambing. But yeah, 35 quid a night, so 20 quid for the site, and then it's, I think it was something like 7.50 per adult. Got a grey waste drain there as well on the pitches. So particularly if you're using something like the collapse system, you can therefore have your grey waste hooked up as well as straight into the drain. And there's your power post there. A lot of them, oh well, as you saw with the van, only had to drop the rear suspension very slightly to get a level, but you can see just by looking that most of the pitches here are pretty level. Plenty of room and really well spaced out, aren't they? Really nicely spaced out. A little bit more space down there. There's your recycling. Good to see, all separated, glass and plastics. And then let's just take you over to reception and show you that little bit as we came in. Interestingly as well, there's a lovely old farmhouse, isn't it? Lovely old farmhouse. Interestingly as well, they've just opened a dog walk area here. So hey, if you're travelling with dogs, then you've got plenty of space here where, despite there being of course sheep on the farm, this has been all fenced off and is safe to actually let your dogs off here. And Emily's daughter looks after the dog walking side, because it's not only for visitors who are bringing their motorhomes or caravans, but it's also for anybody who wants to actually come here and allow their dogs to run and to play in a safe space that might not have that sort of space when they're at home. And there we go. So as you can see, very, very secure. Big fencing all around. And a really great space, that huge field in here. Look at that, even a supply of tennis balls, fantastic, and dog poo bags. What a great idea. So if you want to know anything more about the dog space, then be it you're staying here or be it you live relatively near here and want some space for your dog, then do get in touch with Harbury Fields Farm site here. Have a chat with Jill or Emily, who will no doubt tell you a lot more about it. Right, let's just go and have a look at reception. And there we go, so that was the bit where we came in. Normally staffed in here at reception, gate entry code there, but as you can see we came down a really long drive from the road, which was right back over there, so it's a lovely secure site, well away from traffic noise, and a lovely peaceful space to stay. All your usual notices: arrival between 1 and 8 and departure by 12. there's a unisex family facility there. And a similar one here, so I'll quick look in one of those. Yeah, another good space there. Shower cubicle, lovely and warm in these as well. Very nice too. There's Rosie the Moho, packed in with everybody else crowded round us. Not lovely and quiet, although it is February, so we've not got the swimming trunks out yet, and the bathing gear, far from it. Let's go and see what Nikki's found out. Is the kettle on, is it?
Oh, yeah. No. It could be though. So, how
Could be.
was your walk around the site?
Isn't it lovely? Yes,
Yes.
we did. We had a look in your approved shower block area.
Ah, absolutely.
And we can see why you gave it a clean bill of health. Very nice too, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
Very nice too. Yes. Well, I'm just coming to get the kettle.
Oh,
The kettle's not out.
I know. I was busy, you know,
Oh, right.
surfing. As you
I
do.
better get the kettle on then, all right.
Yes.
Right. Kettle somewhere up here. Yep, there it is. Look. Oh, and the cup. We've got to have my Yorkshire tea cup. I'll get that on. Nikki's been jenning up about the area, although in fact it's an area that we know pretty well, isn't it?
It is, because we used to live in this area, or we used to live in a village very close to here.
Yeah.
So we take the area for granted, but actually this site would be perfect for visiting places like Warwick Castle,
Oh yes.
Leamington Spa, which is lovely.
Yeah.
And then you've got the Cotswolds on your doorstep as well, which we came through to come here. So actually it's a really good base for lots of sightseeing. And then of course there's Stratford upon Avon, which is not far away as well.
Oh yes, bit of classical Shakespeare.
Yes, absolutely. And Stratford upon Avon is lovely, and you've got the river there as too. So there are actually a lot of attractions around here. So this site would be a good place to stay.
Yeah,
for
very
all those.
nice space, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yet sort of rural and away from the hustle and bustle.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice too. Very nice. There's a nice outlook, isn't it? Look at that. Rolling hills of Warwickshire. Fantastic. Well, a couple of lovely nights here. Still nice and quiet on site. Plenty of space on these lovely pitches. Lambing starting soon on the farm as well. But a really nice site it's been to stay at. We're all packed up, waiting for a bit of demisting on the front windscreen. Cables are reeled, water's brought in. Fresh water, grey water, all sorted. Not far. Let's go and see if young Nicky's ready to leave. Morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah, well that was Harbury Fields Farm. What do we think of that?
Yeah, it was great. Great site, great location, great for visiting wherever you want to visit.
Yeah,
You know, we've mentioned Warwick Castle and Stratford upon Avon and places like that.
Yep, Stow in the Wold, God.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
in lots in striking distance, really.
And ideal for us to visit our old friends. So it's been great. Great
Yeah.
stay. Lovely site. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to say it's lovely. I like the openness of it actually. I was just thinking sometimes when you're
Yeah.
in your pitch, you're kind of separated off by fencing or high hedgerows. More so perhaps abroad, but
Yeah.
I quite like the openness of this. It's nice.
Yeah,
Good
very
open
nice
views.
indeed.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed. So if you're ever in the Midlands, in good old sunny, well, not so sunny Warwickshire, then it's a really lovely stop off. So that's it for this one. We've done some visiting in the Midlands to one or two motorhome dealers, so keep an eye on the channel for those films, one or two motorhome walkthroughs. And until the next time, we
Yes.
wish you well, and we'll see you again very soon.
One other thing I was going to mention.
Oh.
I've created some motorhome checklists.
Oh, yes.
And,
Yes.
I used to sell them on Etsy, but now I'm giving them away free.
Free?
Yes.
Free.
Yes, I'm doing a good deed. So check out the website. The links are on the YouTube channel to the website.
Yeah.
And have a look at that, and you'll find the links then to the free motorhome checklists.
Yes.
So I hope you enjoy them.
Motorhoming adventures, is it?
Yes, and there is camper van checklist as well if you so desire.
Yeah, Lots of resources on that website. Nikki's been working away hard and it's looking great. So have a look at that until next week, when next week's film will be out, and we'll see you again very soon.
See you guys.
See ya. Bye now.